everyone. This is Kencho from Unilumin. Today I would like to introduce the LED technology of SMD, IMD, and the COB. And I hope we could provide some insights for you. So let's get it started. And firstly, here are three pictures of SMD, IMD, and COB. It is easy to tell the differences that for SMD, each single pixel, they will package separately and individually. And SMD actually literally integrate 4 pieces SMD together, and the COB is a brand new technology. It assembles the LED chip size on the PCB board directly and use the whole module package. And before we go further to discuss the technology differences between SMD, IMD, and COB, we have to understand the LED chip size definition. Regarding to the chip size definition of mini or micro, actually different manufacturers, they have different sayings. Mini or micro is just the LED chip, and it just depends on the size. But currently, sometimes we may get confused because when somebody talking about a mini LED, he may mean the LED chip size instead of the LED technology. Here, we need to clarify some terms about LED chip size and LED technology. We can tell SMD, IMD, COB, these are all belong to LED technology. SMD means surface mounting devices, and IMD stands for integrated mounted devices. And the COB means chip on board. And the mini or micro LED, it says the LED chip size. And here, I would like to highlight the definition and the meaning of the LED technology terms and the LED chip size terms, and we need to understand their relationship. Here, if the chips inside SMD or mini or IMD is small enough, they could be called mini LED. So if someone is talking about a mini LED product, this product may be mini LED in SMD package or in IMD package, even in COB package. So here, SMD, IMD, COB, it means package and chips. And for mini LED and micro LED, it only stands for chip size. So we can see the relationship from the graphic, the below graphic. Mini LED include SMD, IMD, and COB. So they have some interaction, but none of them belong to micro LED. Next, we have to look at the technology development map from two perspectives. One is the chip size, the other is LED package technology. Currently, the most chip size technology we're talking about is mini LED. And the next, or in the future, the technology will be micro LED for sure. And then regarding LED package technology, DIP package technology is the conventional one. And here, and up to date, SMD is the second generation technology. And then as the technology developed, now we have COB and IND. But you can tell from this picture, IND is a branch of SMD. And the COB is more like a brand new and a revolution technology. So we could have this conclusion: COB is a totally different package technology from SMD. And the IND is the improved version of SMD, but essentially it's still SMD, which means it has almost this advantage or disadvantage of SMD. In the next part, we're going to compare the features of IMD, SMD, and the COB. The first is the differences of manufacturing efficiency. actually the distance of two IMD is twice of the pixel pitch of SMD, which means if we produce thin pixel pitch, IMD has higher product efficiency, which could reduce production investment, and that's the main reason why most of the manufacturers would like to invest and develop this technology, because and the next is the contrast and uniformity. And here is a three zone out picture of SMD, IMD, and the COB. The white area actually is PCB board, but here we just assume it as white color to have a better comparison. If we look at SMD, the black area obviously is less than IMD, as in IMD technology, there's a black seam among 4 pixel pitch. So we could easily tell the contrast, the IMD contrast is better than SMD technology. And as for COB technology, it is a whole module package technology, and the black area covers the PCB board totally. And as for uniformity, because the brightness and the emitting wavelengths of different LED are different, so when we produce LED module, we have to mix well the pixel pitch. And for SMD, every single SMD could be mixed well, because every SMD is assembled and separately and individually. And of course, IMD has such feature, but once one of the SMD pixel pitch of the IMD is different from the others, it affects the uniformity. And let's move to density. This is the main reason why all LED manufacturers have to develop a new technology, because it is well known that there's a limitation for SMD technology to develop high density product, because the pixel pitch of SMD depend on the size of chip and the size of a single SMD package. But for COB, the pixel pitch depends on size of chips only, which is to say, if you use COB package technology, it's way easier to create and produce high density product. The next is the protection and the viewing experience and the viewing angle for these three technologies. Because SMD and IMD, they have a mask which will affect the viewing angle. Also, the pins of SMD and IMD are exposed, which is easily damaged by moisture or collision. But let's look at the COB technology. Pins and chips are covered by COB package, which gives the ability of dustproof, waterproof, and collision. And besides, there's no mask covering the PCB of COB, which means we have a better and a larger viewing angle for COB module. And here is a pros and cons comparison form between SMD and COB and IMD. As we know, SMD, it has been developed for many years, so it has a good balance for all features. And for IMD technology, since it is an improved version of SMD, so it has better performance in many aspects comparing to SMD. The last COB, this is a totally different from the traditional or the conventional technology of SMD and IMD. So it has the best features in some aspects, but of course some shortage exists at current stage. In ULi Lumen, U-mini product, it features COB technology, and the UMIDI it supports HDR, also feature with ultra high brightness with 2000 nit peak brightness. Also, it supports Unilumin self-developed UAS system, and the display performance is qualified with DCI-P3 color gamma. So if you are looking for a COB product, please reach out to us and drop a line. We are more than happy to help with your business. Thank you.